Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Buffalo Bills and the Tennessee Titans. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. On the return, here's Ray Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First toe of the game for James Cook. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready! Liking 18! Ready!
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. We're cobbled together a yard there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Tag! Panther 60! Panther 60! Ready, ready?
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Titans have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready! 19!
Ward off the play fake. That one's complete to Chuma ADK. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw here for Ward. Copy the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And it'll tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure do.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he gets this down near the 30.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First down. A gain of 47 yards. And the Bills first down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Allen off the play action. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Titans' 1-yard line.
Cook will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal. Here's a screen for Cook. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Bass now to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Now it's Pollard. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, down to throw. He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1 yard line.
Ready, go. Go.
Going Bauer with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Not the position we normally see him lined up in, Brock, but showing that he can be a pretty good H-back, too, by getting that one to the end zone.
Yeah, but I'm going to say pretty good job by the offensive staff of moving these chess pieces around. That's so critical down in the red zone. Move your pieces around to a favorable position, and you might just get checkmate.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This is brought in by Coleman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Tag 60 Maverick. Like it. Let go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Gunnar Helm with that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
2nd and 10. Here's Ward to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, that's exactly how you get it done.
19 Tiger, Warriors 70.
Ford's going to throw here on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw for Allen. Dump off caught by his back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
First down.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Textbook pitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 7. To the air on 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, Pat.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kohler. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. From the gun, it's Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey.
Throwing now off the play action. There's a full room by Gunnar Helm. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag. Hawk 7, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to Alec Iomana. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. That's complete to Coleman out left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Again, Allen to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Okay, break.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and
Let's
10.
go. 70 Rangers, 70 60 by 6.
Ward's going to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Hits him on the out route. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. This play gets down to the 42-yard line. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout.
Come on. Set. 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Steady. Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Davis is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to look at a drive where a coaching staff challenge that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they push this down.